This is probably the most savory, craveable dish I have ever made in my life. Today, Anthony Bourdain has us combine cheese, which is not very cheap, bacon, potatoes. It's the holidays. Now isn't the time to calorie count. I'm Mitch May. Welcome back to Bourdain.
Everybody should know how to use a knife.
Use everything, waste nothing. Let's start at the beginning.
It ain't that hard, okay?
If you're new here, we are learning how to cook with Anthony Bourdain's Layout Cookbook. I'm doing every recipe in here from A to Z. Today, we are looking at like a mountain dish. I hear people say tartiflette. That is probably not it. I like how Bourdain says, here's more evidence that you can never have too much cheese, bacon, or starch. Amen. Ironically, this is an appetizer. I can schedule an appointment with my cardiologist later. It calls for reblochon cheese. I could not find that. I found another similar one. A little caveat here, I'm gonna add thyme to our potatoes, hopefully add a nice little aromatic note. This dish reminds me of potatoes au gratin, boxed mixes. It's kind of just like scalloped potatoes. It crisps up in the oven, which is delicious. However, this is probably going to massacre what you know about au gratin potatoes. So let's do this. If you'd like, grab Bourdain's book or just follow along with me. Let's go. First things first, potatoes. 2.5 pounds Yukon Gold, ideally, because they're waxy. I don't like that term, but I heard that's what stands up well in a casserole. Oh, by the way, my dad called me out for running my hands through my hair. To get rid of this problem, I'm gonna wear a hat. Dad, just kidding, I call him Pops. Fun fact, I wore this at Starbucks. I look cool. We gotta skin all these. One thing I'm gonna do is leave some of the skin on here, just to give a little more of a rustic look. And I did not know this. Cool little tip, literally. See this? There's a tip right there. This tip can be used to get out these little gross kind of things right there. Go in, dig in, bang. There we have it, 2.5 pounds of spuds. We're gonna cover with water and bring to a boil in a big pot for about 20 minutes. Thinly sliced, medium-sized onion. A lot of these dishes call for onions, man. Fine by me, I love onions. Get that off to the side. My goal when I'm cooking here is to kind of show you procedure and the process that you can do at home. See me mess up, see me make mistakes, and learn from them as well. One thing that I've been doing is using one rag. Gosh, I have ADD, man. One thing I've been doing is using one rag to just sweep up. We'll also need 1/2 pound of slab bacon. Admire that. It really is pretty. I think I'm just gonna start down the middle. Main goal I'm going for is even cuts. Gonna line them up like this. I'd say that is a very nice dice. Gonna fast forward through the power of YouTube. My oh my, I don't know if there's anything much prettier than that. When it crisps up, oh just dropped it in the trash. Oh just dropped it in the trash. When it's I don't think you have to get necessarily a whole slab bacon. You could probably get thick cut bacon and just chop it up. And then at this time, I would also gather cheese. Let me show you this cheese. I have never had quite a cheese like this. I'm kind of struck off. This is gonna go on top of the casserole. Oh my, something extra. Oh man. Ooh, it smells kind of funky, not gonna lie. Now this is not reblochon, this is actually le chablochon, which is its cousin. I'm gonna just cut it up now and also try a piece. Holy crap, it's funky smelling, just a little. That is good. Kind of like brie with a stronger kick. I don't think everyone's gonna like this, honestly. If you're like not into super deep and strong flavors, I would probably get fontina or Gruyere. This is up there. Ooh, I feel it in my soul right now. While our potatoes are boiling, I'm gonna quarter it. Kind of difficult to deal with. Straight down the middle, trying to maintain its shape, which ain't easy. Bourdain calls for 1 pound of this stuff. 1 pound. 1 pound of anything is a lot. This is only 8 ounces, so I got 2 of them. Bang. Bang. Potatoes have been boiling for 20 minutes. I'm gonna strain these. I'm gonna let these bad boys cool. Ooh. And while they're doing that, I'm gonna heat up a pan to start cooking off our bacon. Something unique I see AB has us do is add oil, add onions, then add bacon. But bacon is gonna create a lot of oil in the first place. I don't know, seems a little excessive to me. I'm thinking I might medium heat this bacon, render the fat a little bit, then add the onions. I got a feeling, you know? You ever get a feeling? I got a feeling. I wanna show you pretty strange with the potatoes. I've never seen this before in all my potato boiling days. Very unique. If you know what's up with that, let me know. Salt. Maybe the salt I added did this. Yeah, that could have been it. Just added the bacon, medium heat, 5 minutes, and then add our onions. All right, it's been about 3 minutes. The bacon is getting good, is all I got. It's got a nice color to it. At this point, I'm gonna add the onions because I don't want it to burn. Stir it around town. Was this a mistake? Maybe, but I'm willing to fall on it. While that's doing its thing, we cut up these potatoes into nice cubes. We're going to add our white wine And our spuds. Just gonna softly stir this stuff in there because I don't want this to be mushy. Let that cook for 10 minutes. Season with salt and pepper. Once that's cooked, we're gonna layer everything into our cooking pan. It's time to plate this thing. Montage. My goodness, that is so much food. That will feed a family of 12. Get a little bit of everything. It is so steamy. That works surprisingly well. It's just all savory. You can't go wrong. Gonna add a little more salt and pepper. Chow, chow. That cheese that's a little funky to begin with, it kind of mellows out with the browning of it. That is such like a mountainy dish. Like that's hard to explain, I know. Everything in there is so round. And I do kind of pick up a little bit of that thyme. If I were to make it again, I'm not gonna hold off on the cheese. I'm gonna put an entire layer of cheese on the first layer, a little more salt when I'm seasoning it as it's cooking. I mean, I could even add an extra onion in there. I love onions. I think if you made this for friends, family, there's no way they're not gonna like it. Again, you can substitute fontina, Gruyere, use whatever, and mozzarella. I am close to full. Gonna start live streaming very soon. Might do these dishes, might even improve upon these dishes. If you're into this kind of stuff, you like Bourdain, you like food, consider subscribing. It motivates me. Sometimes it's tough to do this. I always enjoy it though, once I get moving, and of course, once I'm trying the food. Thanks for spending your time with me. This was Back to Bourdain.
Stay organized and clean up after yourself. You do the best you can.